Max. Welcome back to another CSR2 video. I'm here with this season's Prestige Cup car crate for the NSX-R LB Liberty Walk version. Now, before you start pulling crates, if you've been playing for a while, this was a Milestone car, therefore you may already have it. When I stripped mine, and not on this account but on my main account, it jumped right back to the Pikes Peak Bentley, which means it probably came right around that time. So in any case, I want a different color. I'm not keen on silver, so I'm going to go ahead and start pulling on this account as well to get some new colors. I know that there's possibility of yellow, red, white, and others. Well, 5-star outright, that's great. Let's deliver it. Hopefully it's not silver. Okay, we got a red one with black wheels. Okay, that's nice looking color combo, very classic NSX color combo. From 91 to 95, I believe it all had the black top, so that came that way. So this should be something like a 93 or 94, 95 NSX. Notice I already have it, but I'm going to keep this. Now, you get it on the first pull, you should be happy and just kind of let it go. But we're here pulling for colors, not specifically that car. So I'm going to keep going. All the way to loyalty because, you know, at least I'll get one more color, and I want to see if there's something more interesting than red. Yellow is out there, white's out there. As far as cars being pulled, 360 Cup is not a terrible tier 2, but it's not a great tier 2 either. Not too worried about it. That's going to be a parts car. Let's see what else pops up. Another 2-star. So after my little 5-star initial pull, I'm getting some 2-stars. Averaging out, getting these kind of cars is very normal. Camaro SS, Chevy parts. Can't complain about that either. Considering that the race pass has a Z06 in it, which if you missed it as a Milestone car and missed it again when it was used in one of the events and was pullable, the Z06 is a good car, so it's definitely worthwhile getting as far as from the free race pass cars. I'll be looking at them in a separate video, but since I'm thinking of it, I'm mentioning it. Oh, this is a good car. Now, I get asked a lot, what's a great car for Tempest 3 Tier 3s? Well, you're looking at it. This is a great car for Tempest 3 Tier 3. In fact, this is so good, it can do it with Stage 5 only. So Z4 M40i, I believe I have a video on that. Look for my video on Stage 5 only Z4 M40i. It can beat Tempest 3. That naturally means it can also beat Tempest 1 and 2 without a problem. Alright, 2-star car depending on what tier it is. Tier 3, not so useful. Tier 2, same old Lotus. This Lotus comes out a lot. The 360 Cup and the regular version of the Lotus Exige. Neither one's really that great, but the Cup is a little better than the regular one. Nonetheless, there are other better Tier 2 cars to focus on if you're planning to just get Tier 2 cars for Tempest or whatever purpose that you're looking for. One of the better ones is actually the Legend Ferrari. Oh man, I'm getting a lot of good cars. Speaking of good Tier 2 cars, here it is. Mazda LB Miata. This is probably one of the top Tier 2 cars for Tempest because, again, you can do the entire Tempest without Stage 6s. So, Rocket Bunny Mazda Miata MX-5. Here's the thing. Mazda Fusions, do you have them? You do need to fusion it out at Stage 5 only to be able to get through the event. Okay. Back to 5-star. We're moving right along here, doing well. So we'll be, let's see, second 5-star. So I got one. Oh, another red one. This seems to be a common color, I guess. You know, we'll keep it for now. Let's move on to the next one. Hopefully, by loyalty, I'll either see another 5-star or I will get a different color at least. But 2 5-stars so far is boding well. Oh, of course, 1 star after that. That's okay. That's okay. 2 5-stars means 3 to loyalty minimum. That's good. Oh, another great car. So again, different tiers, but great cars. This GTI is one of the best Tier 1 cars for any beginning player to get, especially the star version, because this will carry you through Tier 1 for Tempest 1 and 2 both. Tempest 3 requires the Mazda Miata, which is a terrible car, but you're given it and forced to use it. I have a video on that as well. But this Tier 1 1-star GTI is an excellent car for Tempest 1 and 2. Okay. 3-star car, if it's a Tier 5, it's probably junk. Tier 4, junk. Tier 3, oh, well, not total junk. And it's a pretty rare livery, too. That little yellow stripe across the hood one. F12 used to be one of those cars when you pull it, all of us YouTubers will tell you, oh man, you got a good pull as a beginner. The problem is now there's so many better Tier 5s to pull. The F12's no longer as good. It's okay to get it because it's buildable from dealership cars. But for Tempest, it does struggle on certain sprints, and it's not perfect for other purposes. Fiesta ST, this Tier 1 got nerfed a little bit. It used to be better. Between this and the GTI all day, every day. Okay, not to say the Fiesta is terrible. It's still good enough, but the GTI is definitely better. 2-star car again. Another Chevy, more Chevy parts. Can't hurt. Lots of Chevys in the game, and we got more Camaros coming, if I remember correctly, or something. Oh, the Z06, yeah. So we got more Chevys in the game coming anyway. So Chevy parts, I'll take them. The SS is okay for map racing too. It can be tuned to beat dyno, so it's easy to use on the map. You might be able to get away with a few races in live as well. So this one is your typical 570S. Good for McLaren parts. Not very good Tier 5. Pretty slow. Buildable to max easily, but not very good, so therefore not worth the investment. Years ago, when this was one of the quote starter low PP high evo cars back in the day, and we're talking 6 years ago, it was competitive enough, but nowadays it's not competitive at all. Subaru WRX STI, one of the worst Tier 2 cars, and for me, instant strip, but you know, there is a Subaru Elite Tuner car in the game, so Subaru parts, not a bad thing to have. More 2 stars. So 5, lots of 1 and 2 and 3s in between. That's typical of this pattern. Oh, more Chevy parts. Wow, I'm going to be loaded on green Chevy Fusions after this. Maybe 1 or 2 stage 6s more for the SS, which I have multiple stage 6s for. Okay. And 1 star for our final 15th poll. So I'm going to get 3 5-star cars, 2 red ones so far, maybe another red one on loyalty, another Subaru to strip. Again, WRX STI. Unfortunately, it's just not a very good car. Okay, so what do we get? The only thing I care about is color, and if it's silver, I'll be disappointed, but anything other than silver, it's good. If it's red, ooh, that's different. Oh, that's the Imola orange, I believe. That's actually a relatively rare color for NSXs in real life. I don't think many people ordered the NSX in this color. And I'm not even sure, and my NSX knowledge is limited. I love the car, but I never really got heavily into it. But I believe that color was available for that car at that generation. But I've never really seen many of them in that color. It's more common later on. I've seen it in the 2002 generation, the second generation of the old NSX, the facelift. And this is really annoying. They really got to change this. They force you to come and look at this, even though I may not care enough to want to come here. I mean, it's nice that I got a reward. Thank you. But I was in the middle of looking at something else, and you forced me to go to Race Pass. Very obnoxious. Okay, so now you level up, I guess I can't complain about. At least I can just click OK. All right. Whew. That was a whole lot of jumping around when I'm really trying to focus on this car. Thermo orange. Well, never heard of this color. I guess LB might have used different colors, so you know, they might have repainted the car thermo orange. If I remember correctly, and I could be wrong, Imola orange is the color I'm familiar with. And then let's go back and look at that red one. Where is it? Oh, wait, I see it. It's right here. Now, NSXs came in a classic red, and this is probably that red. Let's see what the red says. Milano red. I thought it was formula red. I guess Liberty Walk might have taken liberties with colors on their cars by repainting it a Civic red. I'm not so sure Milano red is a classic NSX color either. That orange name also doesn't sound to me like the Imola orange, which I thought was the NSX color. NSX gurus who are playing this game, do correct me if I'm wrong. I'm more than happy to learn something about these colors. I'm not a big color guy, but in this case, since I'm polling for colors, I kind of care. Well, anyway, that concludes our little run of new colors. Let me know which car you think I should keep. I think I'm leaning towards this orange, and I'm not a big orange color guy, but this one actually looks pretty cool, and it's a pretty rare color generally. Let me know which one you think I should keep. Feel free to comment. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you like my channel, would like to see videos like this, subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get those notifications. And as always, thank you for watching my videos. I'll catch you next time.